Good morning, Firebird Nation, and welcome back to another episode of the Morning News. I'm Brendan Boudelier.
And I'm AJ Olzak. So, Brendan, we have a lot to get into today.
Yep.
It's a few big games happened this past weekend.
And a lot of big games coming up for basketball and hockey specifically.
Yeah.
But like we said, we're going to be doing trivia every day on the news for the rest of the year. So we had a blood drive last week, which we'll get into later in the episode, but that's what our trivia is kind of about. So
our trivia question for this week is, what blood type constitutes someone as a universal donor? So what blood type makes somebody a universal donor? And the prize that you're competing for today is, once again, a $5 food voucher for Culinart.
It's a great prize.
It's a great lunch.
So put those answers in the chat, and by the end of the episode, we'll have a winner and we'll announce that.
Yep.
Moving on here, we have like we said, there was big games this week. We had hockey played in the APAC Championship, and basketball had played in the seeding game for states. So you want to talk about the hockey game?
Yeah. So the hockey game was it was a rough game. It was really great to watch. I will say it was in Hatfield. A great show up from all of the Ghost kids.
They played LaSalle, and that's LaSalle's home rink.
It's LaSalle's home rink. It's like 45 minutes away. A lot of people made it, so it was really nice to see. We ended up losing though 7-4, 7-4, I believe, or 7-3. 7-4, 7-3.
Yeah.
But anyway, we lost. But thankfully, that's not the end of the hockey season.
Nope.
The hockey season's real bread and butter is from the Flyers Cup, which is coming up.
Which is their state tournament, really. And something really cool that the Flyers do, the Philadelphia Flyers, is their games during the Flyers Cup time, which is right now, they wear high school jerseys. So they posted a video the other day, a bunch of local high schools, and one of the players was wearing a Holy Ghost hockey jersey, so that was cool to see that.
Yeah.
The basketball team played on Wednesday at Westchester East to get seeded either 5th or 6th in the state. They lost, so they got the 6th seed. We will be playing Emotep next Friday, a week from today, which should be a fun one. Emotep is probably one of the best teams in the state. They have the best player in the country. They're awesome. They have guys going to Kentucky, so it's gonna be a fun one. I'm really looking forward to it. We're gonna have to go out there. It should be great. This kid's the best player in the country. Probably will be in the NBA one day. And we'll get to see them on Friday. So that'll be really fun.
Yeah. So moving away from that, we're gonna go to an interview with Mike Malpezzi.
Right? No interview with Pezzi.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
We were gonna have Pezzi on live, but he had to take a math test. So school comes before the news. So he was taking a math test. So he got back from Ireland, so we wanted to hear about his trip. So
we'll look into that later.
Absolutely, we'll have him on next week. But just to recap the Ireland trip, they were there for 10 days. 10 days. They came back on Sunday.
Yeah.
They had a great time. Got to do all the fun stuff like we've talked about, the Cliffs and Moore, the rugby game.
They got to do all kinds of cool little workshops. I know they in the school one day made like a Irish breakfast, and that was like one of their things.
That's awesome.
So they got to do a lot of fun things, but I'm sure Mike will tell us all about it later.
And
so
the Irish kids who they stayed with are coming to America. April 1st is when they come here. So we'll definitely have some of the Irish guys on the news. That'll be really cool to hear from them and have them with us that day. Moving on now, we had the Nazareth 3-on-3 with SGA yesterday, run by SGA and for Nazathon, which was a great turnout. We had a ton of kids there, raised over $800 for Nazathon for the kids. It was just a really great turnout. The winners were our Justin Lucas, our sports guy, and Gavin McLaughlin, and as well as the girl on their team, Riley. So they did congrats to them, first ever champs of the Naz Goes 3-on-3. And we got some great interviews there, so we'll take a look at that now.
What is up, boys? Today we are at the 3v3 basketball tournament for Nazathon. Show us around, Rob. All right. So it's a little loud in here, so sorry about that. But today we have
Dean Burkhardt
and
Joey Amati.
All right. Thoughts on today's games? What are you feeling? Any pregame nervousness? Anything really?
I'm so excited. I know we're going far. For the kids. We're winning tonight for the kids.
All right, what about you, Joe?
I'm very confident in my team. Me, Michael, and Grace Red. But we're probably going to cook.
Yo, boys. Money Rob has you here. Nasathon 3v3. We got two Nas girls themselves. Are you excited for today's game?
Yes!
All right. So, what do you think the first game's gonna go like? How do predictions?
I don't know. I'm a little rusty, so I don't know if it's gonna go good. I'm planning on getting the win.
Quick update. How'd the first game go?
We lost.
You guys have been the talk of the tournament. You're said to run this town, but I want to see your thoughts. How do you think of I think Superhero is having a good run. I think other teams are having a good run. Are you scared of the competition or are you confident in your abilities?
I mean, I'm not too worried. You see me and Mel here, dynamic duo. Have never lost yet. It hasn't even been a close game. Point the camera over there to Gavin and Justin. They couldn't guard us.
No, we're not worried. There's no competition. We won.
All right, I like the confidence. All right, quick update. How'd the first game go?
Yeah, it was a good game. We were playing well. I just like to congratulate my two teammates on a good win. Not much I can say. It's just light work.
Okay, so we just found two other pandas. Say what's up.
Hey!
All right, what's your name?
Kate Lamplow, Madison Jones.
Okay, thoughts on the first couple games? Who's looking good? Like, how's your team playing? Like, all that.
I mean, my team personally had a rough start, but we won, so win's a win. All right, post-game interview.
We got smoked.
What?
The Calvary kids, they smoked us. Crumb don't miss.
Who carried? Did Kate carry?
Who?
Obviously, come on.
No one carried, I'll be honest. I mean, Kyle carried, I'm not gonna lie. But I carried our defense, let's be honest. Besides, he didn't do anything. No.
Any other comments?
No.
Post-game thoughts with Karam.
It was a lot of fun. I love playing.
Wait, are you out? Are you out?
I'm still in.
Who do you think's gonna be in the championship?
Probably Mel. He's like 6'5".
Here with Abby, Annalise, Devin, and how did you guys play today?
My team lost. We went 0-2. I had a couple threes, but all that matters is that I beat like 5 teams. Only lost 2.
Lost both games, but I scored all my threes right in front of Annalise's face. I'm here with,
The weatherman.
Joey Motti.
and how did you guys play today?
I was content. I was content.
I'm here with,
Dean Burkhardt.
and how did you play today?
I played my heart out. It's not about how good you play. It's about the effort you put in for the kids. Just give you all your heart.
Okay, I'm here with,
Morgan Sullivan.
Pat Phillips.
and did you guys play today? No. Who do you think did the best?
Mel Lindsay.
Hey, I'm here with,
Mrs. Sylvester,
and what do you do for Nasathon?
just about everything. I want to thank Holy Ghost for their participation and all their support. They've done a fabulous job. We hope to make this a tradition.
We're here, the HGPTV greatest duo of all time, Justin Lucas and Brendan Boudelier. I'm reffing the games. Justin, what's the team's record today?
We're 2-1. We lost to Mel.
Well, yeah, I mean, so Mel's just a cheat code, but Justin was locking him up like usual.
I did block him. I blocked Mel, stuffed him.
I saw it. It was clean, no foul. I didn't blow the whistle. I'm getting a lot of hate being a ref. Everyone's complaining. So I want to formally apologize to every ref that I've ever complained to. It's a lot harder than it looks, and I'm sorry. So.
I'd like to apologize to Brendan Boudelier for my actions during these games. I know he was trying his best out there, just like I was, and I would like to extenuate my apology with a hug first off.
I appreciate that, kid.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we had a great Naz 3-on-3, raised a ton of money. Nazathon's coming up, so make sure you go to that and support all the work that they're doing and all the fundraisers they've been doing. It's going to be great. Nazathon's just going to be great.
It's a really good thing that SGA did to help out Nazathon.
Absolutely. Shout out Jason Brown. He ran the whole thing, got the bracket all set up. So, and shout out Rob Loper too, all the work he did for us. Moving on. me and you are headed to New York next weekend for Model UN in the UN building. Should be awesome.
Should be a lot of fun. We just did get information like we will be able to go into the actual United Nations building. So that should be a really cool experience.
Absolutely.
Got to it freshman year, and then after that, COVID kind of closed it all down. So be nice to go back. Other things happening, I know. So we actually have 11 Ghost Kids of artwork in an art exhibit in Chester County.
Yeah.
And this one is it's one of the big ones. It's pretty hard to get into.
For sure, yeah. We're really hyped for all those kids. I think they've been working on it all year, and it's really cool.
Yeah. A few of I'm in the class, and pretty much they were block print designs or a special type of print design that you had to do, and the work that goes into them it's quite a bit, and we're happy for them.
For sure,
hopefully they'll be able to bring home an award or something.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. So congrats to all those guys and all the hard work they put in. Now we have like we said, we were talking about the Flyers Cup earlier. We have a nice little video that will be aired during the Flyers Cup as a commercial to promote Holy Ghost.
Awesome. Yeah.
Holy Ghost Prep. It's more than a school. It's a brotherhood where students can thrive on campus, where lifelong friends are made, where students can get involved and expand the horizons of their knowledge. A place where community is built on the field and in the classroom with teachers, friends, and coaches. The brotherhood at Holy Ghost is what makes this place so special. It's what makes Holy Ghost Prep home. To learn more, go to www.thinkghost.org.
All right, sorry about that. Just had some technical difficulties, but we're all good now. That video will be on the commercial for the Flyers Cup, which will be aired on TV. So that'll be really cool, and it's a great promotion for Ghost. We have a special shout out today before we announce the trivia. It is everyone knows him. Used to know him as Airmark Mike, now Culinart Mike. It's his 39th birthday today.
Yes.
So he's not here today, so we would love to have him on, but we can't have him on. But we're going to bring on Colin Todd, Sr., special guest, to sing with us, sing Mike happy birthday. So Colin, come on, get in here. Say hello.
Hey, guys.
All right, so this is for you, Mike. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, Mike. All right, thanks for coming on, Colin. Big happy birthday to Mike. Everyone loves him around here, so we got to have him on the news one of these days.
Yeah, and
to just have him on. He's a great guy.
He's great. He's always at all the games, all the home basketball games. Yeah. He's like the first person awesome. You'll see down on the sideline.
Always hyping us up.
Always hyping us up.
Love it. Always giving fist pumps in the locker room, so he's the best.
He's a great guy, so happy birthday, Mike, and enjoy the day.
So we want to announce the trivia winner?
Yeah, so our trivia question to what blood type is considered a universal donor? The answer was O negative, and our winner was Dean Berghatter.
So big congrats to Dean. We'll find him today at some point and get him his voucher for Culinart. Other than that, to recap today, basketball and hockey playing next week in the States. Yeah. We'll get Pezzi on to talk Ireland. We had a great showing for the 3-on-3 for Nazareth and Nazathon. The Ghost Kids and the art exhibits. Congrats to them. And then big shout out, as we said, to Mike. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
So other than that, thanks for tuning in. I'm Brendan Boudelier.
And I'm AJ Olzak.